back. We're proud to present ourselves as the E1 team now. And as you guys may have noticed during the last month, we actually had a good tournament going on for you guys. But throughout that tournament, we missed a lot of important events. And today we're just going to give you guys a brief summary of all the events we missed. And we'll take it off.
So the first one we talk about UFC 212. We're talking about the main event. It took place in Brazil. It was a match between Max Holloway and Jose Aldo for the featherweight title. Max Holloway was the interim title holder. Then Jose was like the undisputed champion. And then this happened. It took place within 3 rounds. And in 3 rounds, Max Holloway was able to finish him, which kind of was surprising because, Jose Aldo came off the loss to Conor McGregor, but he was still one of the GOATs. And then to see Max Holloway, a young dude from Hawaii, just fuck him up, just beat him like that, was kind of amazing.
In the boxing world, we had Vladimir Klitschko versus Anthony Joshua. It was a pretty exciting matchup. Klitschko actually dropped Joshua early in that bout, and Anthony Joshua came back to pretty much finish him in the 11th round. It was a pretty exciting fight. They were actually scheduled to have a rematch, but sadly, Vladimir Klitschko announced his retirement, so there will be no rematch taking place.
That we go back to Vegas for UFC 213. It was a fight between Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero. This, in my opinion, was one of the best middleweight fights ever. It was a 5-round decision for Robert Whittaker to win the interim middleweight title, and that set up a fight with the champ Michael Bisping, who they faced off in the ring. But Robert Whittaker is injured, and so the fight between Michael Bisping and Robert Whittaker is canceled. Oh, it's postponed.
Okay, in the boxing world, there was a rematch to a controversial bout as well. It's Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev, and if you guys ever saw the first fight, it ended in a controversial decision to Andre Ward. There was a rematch taking place, and this fight pretty much ended in the same way. There's a lot of controversy on the way it ended. Andre Ward actually finished Sergey Kovalev in the 8th round, but a lot of people were speculating, and a lot of people actually thought that Andre Ward had pretty much low-blowed Sergey Kovalev to a TKO victory.
Next UFC event was probably one of the biggest card of the year so far. It was UFC 214. The main event was Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier 2, and this fight ended in spectacular fashion. People, many years ago, kind of Daniel Cormier alluded to him getting finished with the left kick, and then it didn't happen in the first fight, but the second fight, it was kind of sad to watch because I was waiting for Daniel Cormier, and then after the post-fight interview kind of made me sad, and it made a lot of people sad, and all the memes that were made were kind of fucked up, but that's like the fight game. But Daniel Cormier got finished in the second round? Second round by Jon Jones with the left kick, right? Left kick?
Yeah, left leg. It pretty much started off.
Yeah, left high kick, and then ended up ground and pound.
On the same day, Mikey Garcia took on Adrian Broner. The bout took place at 140. This is the first time that Mikey Garcia actually had moved up to 140 to face a good solid opponent in Adrian Broner. This was pretty much a one-sided fight. Adrian Broner only won like 1 round out of the 12. Mikey Garcia won by decision, and Vasily Lomachenko, on the other hand, he fought what was his name? Miguel Mayorga, if I'm not mistaken, that's his name. He beat him, pretty much threw in the towel in the 7th round. And now they're trying to set up a fight between Mikey and Vasily Lomachenko, maybe at 135. So if it happens, it should be an interesting bout.
Speaking of Lomachenko, the fight that possibly could be made was a fight with Rigondeaux, Guillermo Rigondeaux. And it's kind of funny because on Guillermo Rigondeaux's Instagram, I know it's not him posting it, it's his management team, but he's making all these memes, calling him a chicken, calling him a coward. It's funny. If you want to have a good laugh, you go to Guillermo Rigondeaux's Instagram. He needs the exposure.
Well, while we were gone too, there was a bunch of fights that were also being made. The biggest announcement and probably the biggest fight of the year that's going to happen is Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather.
The biggest fight in combat sports history was announced in July when we were recording our tournament during the actual tournament, and I had the opportunity to go to the first Maymac World Tour press conference, and it was fun because a lot of Conor McGregor fans, and I'm rooting for Conor McGregor, so it was a fun experience.
There's been a lot of controversy, like leading up to a fight. For example, like the sparring partners that actually left McGregor's camps, and the shit talking, and then the press tours. People like that drama. That's what sells, and that's why this fight is probably gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, and this fight is taking place at the new T-Mobile Arena. They're fighting at 154 pounds with 10-ounce gloves, but that's kind of this controversy because Floyd was talking a lot of shit, saying he'll fight in 4-ounce glove, and then recently he made a post saying that he'll fight in 8-ounce gloves.
Another fight that kind of lost its value because of this whole McGregor versus Mayweather tour. But on September 16, Canelo will take on Triple G.
The Mayweather and McGregor fight is kind of a freak show, and people are like kind of dismissing it as a real boxing match. But Canelo and Triple G, there's no controversy there. These are the two best fighters. Canelo hitting his prime. Triple G, he's a little older, but I still think he's still in his prime. He can still bang. So if you want to see high level boxing at the elite level, you watch the Canelo versus Triple G fight. Just recently, maybe a couple days ago, GSP posted a picture of him signing the official contract for UFC 217 in Vegas. On UFC 217, he will take on Michael Bisping, the middleweight champion. And if he were to win this fight and become the middleweight champion, he'll be the first person to hold two titles and two different weight divisions in the UFC.
Just to add on to UFC 217, that card is looking pretty good right now. I think you have TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt on the card. A fight that should have taken place this summer. There's rumors that Tony versus Khabib will be on that card as well.
Also more rumors, Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Rose Namajunas for the flatweight title, also possibly added to the UFC 217 card.
I think that's pretty much it, right? That's
pretty much
all the fights that we missed. Hopefully you guys enjoy our videos. Subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit that notification button. That way you guys are notified every time we upload a new video. And
we're hitting close. We're hitting 1,000 soon, and we're gonna have a small giveaway once we hit 1,000. Maybe something red I'm wearing right now. Maybe one of these shirts.
All right, guys. See you guys later.
Peace.